Good morning, second graders. Today we're on page 197 of your student journal, page 197. And today we are still counting money, but we're now counting dollar bills. So our objective today I will count dollar bills. So we're counting, sometimes we call it paper money, not coins anymore. So now these are paper money. So today I will count dollar bills. So let's look at our vocabulary today because we're going to see all of this new money that we haven't seen. Okay, so I'm going to zoom out so we can see all of it at once. Sorry, friends. Okay, so what do we see? It says dollars and there's a dollar sign. Usually when we make a dollar sign, it looks like an S with two lines through it. That's usually how we draw it. We draw it a little different than they do when they type it. We draw an S with two lines through it. Okay, it says another unit used to measure money in the United States or U.S. currency represents a whole dollar. And then it says dollar bills are usually made of paper and are the same size, but they have different denominations or values. So I don't know if you've seen all of these, but we have a $1 bill, a $5 bill, and they're showing us the front and the back, a $10 bill, a $20 bill, a $50 bill, and a $100 bill. Okay. So those are the different bills that we're going to be using. So our steps today say that we are going to group the bills by denomination and start counting with the largest. Okay, so just like we did coins, we started with the largest. But just like coins, we can't rearrange them either because they're on the worksheet. So it's not like I can move the worksheet around. So we're going to have to be a little creative with that. And then it says we're going to count the bills by skip counting by their value. So just like before, we're going to skip count starting with the largest. And then we're going to continue by the next smaller. So we'll go from 100 to 50 to 20 to 10 to 5, and then we'll do the ones last. So we're going to go from largest to smallest, skip counting. Okay, so I'm going to get started on my first one and show you what this looks like. Okay, so here's my first problem. I'm going to zoom in a tad now. So my first problem says, how much money is shown? Now, with the coins, I wrote it, but I don't need to write it because it's actually on them. If you look in the corner, it tells me how much these are. Okay, so what I'm going to notice is I have a 20, a 20, a 20, and a 5. So I know I have 4 bills, right? I have 4, and I'm going to start with the largest. So if I have 120, that gives me $20. If I add another 20 to it, how much do I now have? 20 and skip count would give me 40. If I add another 20 to it, do I have 60? And I have no more 20, so now I'll go to my 5, and that would give me 65. So I have $65. Now, when we do dollars, we put it in the front. When we did cents, we put it behind it, but it's $65. Okay, let's look at my next one. My next one says, Montoya has $25. Draw this amount with any combination of bills. Okay, so just like we did with coins, we want to start with the largest and work our way to the smallest. So let's look at my dollar bill choices though. If she has 25, does she have any hundreds? No. Does she have any 50s? No. So I'm not even going to be able to use those. But could she have a $20 bill? Definitely. So she could have a $20 bill. Okay, could she have 2 20s though? No, because 2 20s would be 40. So what comes next after my 20 if I'm going to go? I went from no hundreds, no 50s, a 10. Could she have a 10? No, because 20 plus 10 would be 30 and she only has $25. So she can't have any 10s. Could she have a 5? She could, because 20 plus 5 is $25. Now this isn't the only right answer, but this is a right answer. Okay, friends, let's do some of these together. We are on page 198. We are on page 198. And here's our first problem, 198. It says, how much money is shown? Okay, what I want you first to do is circle the amount. Now, I'm not going to circle both 10s or all the 10s because I'm only going to circle one per, doesn't matter which one you circle, but only one per bill. So those are all the amounts she has. So I see a 10, a 5, a 1, a 10, a 50, and a 1. Okay, so now we know how much money she has there. So let's start with our largest. So what's our largest? Is a 50. So I'm going to cross it off and do a 50. Okay, does she have any more 50s? No. So what's my next largest? Ooh, a 10? So what's 50 plus 10? Would that give me a 60? Does she have any more 10s? Yep, right there. So if I add a 10 to the 60, don't we have 70? Okay, what's my next largest? Ooh, a 5. What's 70 plus 5? 75? Oh, and then I only have 1. So 75 plus 1 is 76. And 76 plus 1 more is 77. So how many bills did she have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And how many times did we count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So she has $77. She has a lot of money. Okay, let's look at a different type of problem. This one says, draw $63 with any combination of bills. Now, it could be any, but we're just going to keep our same strategy of going from the largest to the smallest. So, 65, could she have any hundreds, friends? No. Could she have a 50? Ooh, definitely. That would be fun to have a $50 bill. I don't think I have had lots of 50s. Okay, so could she have any more 50s? No, she couldn't, because a 50 and a 50 would be 100. So what's our next bill? Is that a 20? Could she have a 20? No, because 50 plus 20 is 70. So she can't have any 20s. That would be too much. So what would she have next? Ooh, could she have a 10? She could, because 50 plus 10 is 60. So let's give her a 10. So how much does she have now? She had 50, and then we gave her a 10, so doesn't she have 60 now? Okay, could she have another 10? No. If she had another 10, that would be 70. Could she have a 5? No, because 60 with a 5 would be 65. Okay, so now I think we have to give her $1 bills, and they're supposed to be close to the same size. So now how much does she have? 61. Let's give her another one. Now she has 62, and I'm kind of running out of room because you really do want them close to the same size, so I'll put it down here. So now she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bills, and I counted her $63. So if you had a 50, a 10, and 1, 2, 3 $1 bills, you would have $63. Okay, friends, have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.